Scorpio, thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading, and welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. Scorpio, I certainly hope and pray that all is well, and I'd like to say thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes, and your feedback. Don't forget, Scorpio, we have memberships. Come and join our memberships now. Level 1 is early access to readings, and level 2 is members only. All right, Scorpio, let me get this three-way split in for you. I'll be doing your reading from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. All right, let's get into it, Scorpio. All right. I am hearing the word love. Okay. Love is on the horizon. Okay. Or it looks like love is coming in. This is what I'm hearing. All right. All right. Scorpio, you may have okay, there's a relationship here. Okay. And I feel like the person that you have been dealing with, right? I just feel like this person here is narcissistic. Okay. I'm hearing like highly narcissistic. Okay. Like I'm hearing like high narcissism. All right. Selfish. Okay. Internal, I'm hearing only focuses in on themselves, only thinks about themselves. Okay. But like, be careful with this person. I don't know if you're still in a relationship with this person or not. Okay. This person cannot, it's like they can't stop looking at their stuff. They can't stop thinking about themselves. They can't stop talking about themselves, okay? It's me, 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 only me, okay? This person also might be two-faced, okay? This person may like backstab you and betray you in a heartbeat, okay? With no care in the world, okay? They will not be, they won't have no regrets about it, no second thoughts about it. I'm going to do what I have to do, okay? I'm hearing, it's just internally, this is a thought. I'm going to do what I have to do to take care of me and me alone, okay? I'm not fixated on you. I have no care about you. I'm not thinking about you. This is this person's energy, okay? The only person they want to think about and care about is themselves, all right? I also feel like this person is highly demanding. Okay, this person, I feel like they may wear their feminine energy on their sleeve, okay, for all the world to know and to see. But this is a man, okay, biologically so, okay, but effeminate, okay, right. I feel like you may be, this is the type of person. This man will fool you. Okay, if you're in a relationship with him, okay, I feel like he comes off as very affectionate, loving, okay. You would think that this person is really seriously in love with you, okay, and that he cares about you. But again, the energy is the only person that I care about is myself. That's this person's energy, yes, okay. And honestly, this person, if they're not, this person is bisexual. If they don't, if they don't if they don't let it be known, like, they on the DL, okay, they on the down low. Lot of sexual adventures with other men is what I'm hearing, okay? And they won't let it go. So if you're in a relationship with this person, it's no need to think that, I'll change him, okay? He won't be, with all them men by the time I get done with him and just love on him and care about him and all of that. No, that's who he is. That's what he does. And he, honestly, I feel like this person, if you were to find out, like I said, if they don't make it known, public or whatever, acknowledge it out in the open, okay, and you were to find out they don't care, okay, it's like, what you gonna do about it? This person it's something like just extreme about this person, okay. I'm hearing red feminine. I just heard the word like glossy, okay. And this person has a way of making, like, if it's you or whoever they're in a relationship with, I don't feel like I could be wrong. Okay. I was about to say, I don't feel like they have like relationships with these men. It's just like sexual trysts, experiences. But I might not be correct about that. Let me continue on with the reading, okay? But I feel like if this person if you're in a relationship with this person has a way of making you feel like you're the only one, okay? And that they're really in love with you, and even if they don't, it's just something about the time that they spend with you, the time, whoever they're in a relationship with, okay? You can get easily caught up and wrapped up into this man here, okay? It's like they feel so good. I'm hearing adventure. Maybe they make love with them, feel like an adventure. I mean, a relationship with them. They make it feel like an adventure, okay? All right, anyway, let's just go on. All right, yeah, they're very much into their masculine and feminine. See, while a woman might be with this man, and when a woman's with this man, they make them, they feel so masculine, okay, when a woman is with them, to a woman. But when they're with a man, it might be the other way around, okay? They may take on the more feminine, okay, aspect here, okay. I feel like maybe this is how they feel like they balance it out. This person, they don't care nothing about your feelings. They don't care nothing about feelings, emotion, okay, or intellect. I don't know what that means. They don't care about how you feel. They're not really into their feelings in regards to how another person feels. They may seem like that when you're with them, okay? But it's only during times maybe of touch, love making, cuddling, being affectionate physically with one another, intimacy. But in general, who cares? That's their attitude. Yeah. If the attitude is, I don't care how you feel. And I don't care what you think. Okay. Let me see something real quick. I feel like this is a type of person as well. It's like it's weird though. They don't care what you. it's all about them. You know, they don't care what you feel. They don't care what you think. But it's like they want you to be totally, Lord, I just heard emasculated. Maybe that's how it is with when they're with men, but I don't know. This is strange to me. But I was gonna say, it's like they want you to be like completely codependent on them. Come in. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm give me a second. Kind of stumped here with this energy. It's like no individuality. It's like you can't be yourself with this person. I don't mean you can't. Your personality can't shine through. I don't mean like that. Okay. Um. But yeah, maybe that. It's like you're gonna have to be who and what I tell you to be. This person, when they're with women, I feel like they're very dominant. I'm not talking about sexually. I'm talking about they're very dominant, very controlling. Okay, and very highly persuasive. Okay, they know how to persuade you in their direction. Very domineering, very controlling. It's like you can't. I feel like with women, you have to be like, maybe cookie cutter. Okay. You can't be creative. They don't want a creative person. They don't want someone who is an individual. They want they want a woman who acts like every other woman. It's just the same thing. You just have to be the same. And I mean, like, this person will dictate these things to you. They will tell you this. Like, they may tell you, I like you, but you have to act the same. Okay. You can't stand out from the crowd. You can't like stand out from me. Like, in other words, your energy can't outshine theirs. If they feel like your energy outshines theirs, there's a problem. You can't be like that. You have to do, what I say do. Or if you're going to be like that, then, if you can't live with it, if you can't live with the ideas I tell you to live with, this is this person's energy. If you can't live with the ideas I tell you to live with and if all the women wearing long hair and long weave, then you got to. Okay. If all the women, wearing nails or whatever, then you have to. If that's the trend, if that's the look, you have to. You can't think. You can't be a thinker. Okay. You can't be. You have to be a she. You can't be an individual, in other words. And if you are, the crazy thing is this person. Okay, I'm hearing the word dominates. I'm hearing something about rituals. Not sure what that's all about. Okay, but I feel like if this person, the crazy thing is, the woman that he has in his life, like by his side, or girlfriend, wife, whatever, you have to be cookie cutter. It's just this person puts too many limitations on themselves. It's like weird. Like, it's too many rigid. This person is rigid. Okay, but anyway, but a person who is separate, okay, or who does stand out from the crowd, okay, who is their own individual woman, I feel like that's the type of woman that he loves. But that's not, I'm hearing, that's not the type of woman that he's gonna march with. Mm-mm. It's something about how he feels like he is perceived or looked at. Like, I don't get it. Like he wants to be seen like everybody else. He doesn't even want to be seen as, you know, I'm different, I'm set apart. I just heard the word I'm a clone. That's how he wants to be perceived. Like just a sheep. I don't know that this person actually is, but that is how they want to be perceived. That's how they want to be seen. Okay. Okay. This person, like I said, this person is too rigid. They put too many the confines on themselves. Okay. Yeah, this person is really burdened. They carry too many burdens. Shame, I feel like. It's like, I'm hearing like they lack reality. No wisdom. Or if they do, it's weird. It's like they don't want to be wise, or they don't want to be seen like that. Maybe they think it's like old fogey or something. I don't understand this. Okay, but let's just keep on going. They don't I don't know. It's just like this is such an empty reading. It's so empty. This person is just empty. They're just empty. There's just like nothing here. They don't have any cares about life. They just live. I feel like maybe they just indulge or relish in, oh, I heard hate and crime. Okay, but I was going to say in their lower nature, just pleasure. Okay, what brings them maybe abundance, maybe money. They don't care nothing about spiritual matters. They don't care anything about earthly matters, like in regards to, you know, politics or anything like that. Like just what's going on in the world. They don't care about, like I said, it's like emotion and intellect. They don't care how you feel. They don't care what you think. I don't even think this person is in tune and in touch with their own emotions or knowledge. Okay. Again, heavily burdened and hold on. Ooh. Okay. Okay. This person lives in a lot of fear, anxiety. This person has a lot of anxiety. Okay. A lot of fear. Okay. A lot of mental anguish. They don't have any. Maybe that's why maybe that's the thing about not caring about, not being in tune with their emotions or their intellect. Maybe like in some way, okay, if this would be a mental condition, like, documented, or whatever, where a person could be diagnosed with this. I don't know what it would be called, but they're just totally, it's like they totally disconnected themselves or blocked themselves out from their emotions and from any kind of intellectual knowledge. Okay, it's like, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. That's their, like, they just disconnected from life. It's like they have no power they have no, they feel totally disempowered, helpless even. Okay. um no control over their, it's just like nothing. I'm sorry, I just keep, it's just nothing here. I don't know how to. Okay. No, nothing. They may present themselves one way, out in the public, but like I said, when they're alone, there is a lot of heartache, mental anguish, fear, anxiety. I feel like this person doesn't have any respect for, it's like no respect for life, no respect for living, no respect, I'm hearing like for adulthood, no respect for, or care for even the processes of life. They don't, no respect for, and then when I say no respect, I really mean like just, they don't even acknowledge it. Like they don't acknowledge life. It's like there's no, I feel like everybody has intuition, okay? But if this person does, it's like they disconnected themselves from it. I don't listen to nothing I don't understand. That's their energy. But I don't feel like they understand too much of anything, because it's like somewhere along the line they stop. It's like this person is like a, it's like grunt, like a grunt, like a Neanderthal or something. Like, I just heard Homo erectus. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person might, they might have a love for animals, but again, it's like they're like an object. It's almost like they're not even human. That's how I feel like, that's how they see themselves, like just some kind of object. So if they treat I don't, if they treat somebody else like an object, that's how they see themselves, like a thing to be studied. Like they study, like I said, Homo erectus, like not like an animal, like, I don't know. It's like some kind of wild beast. That's how they view themselves. Like, I'm just a beast. I'm just an animal. Like dark and from a time before history began or something like that. Okay, primal and like I said, grunt like an animal, but not even like a beast. That is they I'm not gonna say they cannot be tamed. It's like, or quote unquote civilized, okay, or like domesticated, okay. No, it's like not that can't be because they're so wild. It's like this person has very low self-esteem. It's like they don't want to be. I don't want to be. I can't be like this person. Feels like they're not deserving. Like they think that they just are an animal, just a beast. Like they're in a cage. Okay, let me see. I kind of feel sorry for this person right now. Like, not sorry, but just feel for this person, because even though they have this, like earlier reading, this harsh side to them, very narcissistic, they got this thing about how you have to be if you're in a relationship with them, and the whole thing about they think they are a beast. They think they're like an animal. There's no connection to, maybe they feel like they were a mistake, like I shouldn't be here is what I'm hearing. Okay, like they cannot connect to life. Okay, like to being human. They don't want to. Something was taken from this person, okay, but let me keep on going here. This person doesn't I don't know, shit, honey, I'm stuck. I am really stuck with this right here, okay. They feel like there's nothing there for them. Okay, they don't feel like there is anything there. They don't feel like they are anything but just some kind of grunt, okay, beast. They don't see themselves, once again, as human. And I'm not saying this person, well, what's that movie? I ain't gonna even try to figure it out. I got it in my head, but whatever. I'm not saying that they look in the mirror and see a beast. Something was lost somewhere. It's like, what happened to this person? There's like no humanity. I don't know if this person would do any physical damage to anyone. Like I said, something happened. It's like it looks like they're in a sunken place, like literally, like in the dark. something, like I said, something happened to this person, okay, in their childhood. This person might have been maybe when they were a child. Maybe that's why they feel like that. It's like, I feel like there was a woman, some old sick ass, perverted ass woman who may have abused this person in their childhood, and treated them like they were an object, like they were just some kind of, just to be used. You know, their sexual, their physical self, okay, just to be used for them, for their pleasure. Okay. And it took away, I'm hearing it took their manhood, but definitely took away their innocence. Because this person was using them like they were just an object for their sexual, for their pleasure. Okay, I guess I should say trigger warning, okay, on this. I feel like this sick bitch, because that's how I feel looking here at this card. This is a disgusting woman. And if this woman needs to be put under somebody's motherfucking jail cell. Because they acted like toward this man here when they were a child. They treated them and acted like they were like they really fucked with this person's mind. That's why they have cut themselves off from the thinking here thing. So what they project onto others with the relationship here, okay? What they project onto them, they don't care how you think, how you feel. This is what was done to them in their childhood. This person here that did this to this person in their childhood, they acted like they were, this child as a boy was their, they man. The fuck? This is the type of sick bitch who would come in dressed up like they, when they're about to assault this child, like they, with the perfume and the negligee, and like they with a man, with a grown man. Ugh. This bitch, whoever it is, needs to burn straight up in the pit. Okay? Disgusting. Foul. And I feel like whatever the length of time this happened to this person or whatever, I feel like they this is the result of, this is where this person's mind is. This woman here turned this child into now I'm gonna say this real quick. When I had my old channel, my other channel was doing tarot, I had people stalking me and harassing me and shit, and they would come on my fucking comments with bullshit, trolling. You act like you a counselor, this, that, and the other. I do have a master's of divinity degree in pastoral care and counseling. So if the reading is coming off like that, that's what the fuck it is. Don't come in my comments with no bullshit because you want to be a smart ass. I really haven't had too much of that on this channel thus far, but you will get cut the fuck off. This is to help people. Now, sometimes you do get them reads like, okay, the man or the woman wanted the bullshit reads, but that's not what this one is right here. Let me just nip shit in the bud real quick. Okay. That's how I do my readings sometimes. Okay. I ain't putting down nobody else. There's other people who do the same thing. Okay. You know, but the trolls may still be out there, you know. They're going to always be out there. Okay. Let me get back to this. Okay. So this is how this person, like this was their man, but the only thing that they were doing to this person was assaulting them. And then they fuck with their mind. They treated this person like they were just an object. That's why this, and this is what I'm seeing in the card. This person they fucked with this person's mind and they mentally messed them up. Okay, emotionally, like destroyed them. That's what the thinking is. They don't want to think. This is what the knowledge and whatnot. I don't know why they have this issue with obtaining knowledge, but it's like they have some kind of fear. I don't know what that's all about. Let me see. About obtaining knowledge. They don't want to think. The things that I feel like this person may have said, the things that this bitch may have said to this child, okay, in the midst of assaulting them and raping them, because that's what the fuck this bitch was doing to a child. Emotionally, psychologically. And this bitch need to be, this is a man now, okay? Let me see. I feel like this person doesn't think that they're worth it, like being knowledgeable. Knowledge, what the card I'm looking at, knowledge, skills, understanding, training, education, practical experience. Knowledge is power. I feel like, you know, education, so on and so forth. Okay, surround yourself with books and information. This person doesn't feel like they are worthy of that. This person doesn't feel like they have the capacity to be knowledgeable, to be intellectual. They can't think clearly, but it's as a result of what this bitch here did. Okay. They completely, like, really destroyed this person. Okay. And I'm going to leave that right there. Okay. Really, the bitch need to be dead. Okay. She need to serve her time, whoever the fuck she is. Okay. And just crawl up in a ball. Okay. And die. That's the sad thing, though. Sometimes these people do this type of shit. Okay. Here, I don't think that's okay. And families and whatnot, people know and they allow it and don't do anything about it, which traumatizes the person even more. But that's such and such. It's cousin, a mother, son, such at the church, a pastor wife, and all of that bullshit. And they just sitting there just free and doing it to the next one. And then we'll talk about this person in their adulthood with all of this other shit that was said earlier. Talk about how terrible they are. I guess you really think you don't have nothing to do with that, right? Yeah. Okay. Enchanted Forest. Mystery, magic, excitement. That little 5-year-old child is lying. Okay. And then when they grow, I don't know why that boy act like that. He know better. Enchanted, but you ain't asking why your sister did the shit. Or your wife. The choir director. The missionary at the church. The goddamn school teacher. Whatever the fuck. You're not asking why they act like that and did that. And fuck the person. Fuck that. Fuck them. You don't get the child no help. And you don't think that holding the person accountable will probably greatly assist in the child's healing. No, you just keep the motherfucker around. Women do this shit too. We know that. There's a lot of men walking around carrying the burden of this shit. But you know, they protect the perpetrator and talk about the victim for the rest of their fucking days. Scorpio, I don't think this is you. I don't know if this is someone, a lover, or someone that you are currently in a relationship with, or if you were married to this person or something like that. But if you see this, you know, this person is tied to you in some way. But I do not believe that this is you. Okay. All right, Enchanted Forest, mystery, magic, excitement. 1 minute life seems rather mundane and boring. Then all of a sudden, someone or something sweeps into your world like a breath of fresh air. All of a sudden, you feel as though you're on a magical mystery tour with a renewed sense of passion and excitement for life. And it doesn't matter that you have no real idea where this is all leading you. In fact, not knowing only creates more excitement. Life is now full of romance and seemingly endless creative possibilities. Embrace all that comes your way. Enjoy the journey and don't be in a hurry to settle things down or draw conclusions. Allow things to unfold in their own way and time. What unravels will bring you lasting joy and a deep sense of fulfillment. Affirmations. I am open to new ideas and adventures. Life is full of endless creative possibility. I embrace each opportunity that comes my way. I love the magic and mystery of life. I trust my heart. I believe in love. This person needs help. Okay, this person is still in need of help. This person needs help. Okay. It's like I feel like this person is tormented. And that did come up with the 9 of Swords. From a Soul Truth, a self-awareness card deck. Am I consistently showing up? Okay, Scorpio. Okay. Some trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, and even when it feels uncomfortable. It takes guts and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dream. Today's soul action. Journal where you can. Be more consistent in your life in alignment with your soulful goals. Then show up. Okay, I certainly hope that resonated with some Scorpio. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monette Tarot. You all have favor. Peace.